it's live on YouTube. Now we're just going to see if you can actually hear me. Test one, test one. Testing, testing, testing. Okay. Seems like we are set to go on the sound. So, it'll be just one more moment before we get this up and running. Alrighty. And I think with that, we are... Alrighty. Alright, away we go. So the primary goal of the next few episodes is probably going to be to gain enough power to do Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts, I'm sure all. That other main storyline. Alrighty. Oh, I totally forgot. I have to judge Aramond.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Arimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground ye trod in your pathetic life. I serve a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Ooh. Ooh. You could really... Oh, man. He wants to die. So the best way to do this would be to either make him tranquil, jail him and lose the key, which is what I usually do, or throw him to the wardens. I don't want to kill him because that just gives him what he wants, and it's just not fair to everybody else that he gets an easy way out. Ooh, do I want to make him tranquil though? Ooh. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it.
You are the worst of us. The damage you have done is beyond all reckoning.
Oh man, Solus
A
disapproves.
mage's crime.
Cole
major
disapproves.
Lord Livius Eramond of Virantium, I deny you death. Tranquility.
You cannot. I'm a lord, you pissants. I will not lose myself.
Oh man, everybody was like, what the fuck, Inquisitor? No, I'm not gonna let him have his... What? I have somebody else to judge? Who else do I have to judge?
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship.
Oh.
Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the order.
Oh, okay.
She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse. With full sanction, I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
We doubt when we're safe, when blight is not at our throat. I can't judge a warden, Sir Ruth. No one has that right.
You have more faith in the Order than we ourselves have.
Alright, anybody else? I think that was it. Yeah. What are you doing, silly kitty? Okay. Since got to investigate possible amulet locations. Oh! Okay, hold on. I have a cutscene with a bull. Plus I need to make sure that everybody doesn't, like, fucking hate me. Including the person I'm romancing, actually. Hold on. Solus! Do you hate me? I just made, like, two really...
My heart.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shira.
Okay, good. I was afraid that, like, I was gonna walk into Solus's room and start talking to him, and he's just gonna be like, hey, so about this whole relationship thing. Yeah, no. It's like, oh. Oh.
Let me know if you find me.
So, but, like, everybody else is...
Good to see you, boss.
Okay.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Yes, it will.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship,
I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
I can think of worse places to go with Cremisius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, Crem.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
So I already know that Creme is transgendered. Is transgender.
Wait, are you... I didn't realize.
You didn't? Well, great. Now we can all talk about it.
In Kunadar, Crem would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, Crem. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari Black Powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
You really...
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
Stand. That's when I should step in and be like, but I... Is that a thing?
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
That's a funny little reference to the fact that in Origins, the warden would drink the health poultices.
So, how'd you join the charges?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain, something like that.
You've got a good company, Bull.
We do all right.
No man can beat the Chargers, 'cause what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know what's happened with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
I love Bull's team. They're great.
Would that I could.
I don't think I have any
Inquisitor.
dialogue with anybody else. I think it was just that one cutscene with Bull. Oh, I
You
lied.
have a problem. That
Huh?
over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You in or not?
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them at their best.
What's best then, Mopey? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there. I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
Let's go. This is top-notch fun shit.
Right,
Wait.
General Uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with and give the soldiers a laugh.
Cullen's just standing there, then he's like, okay, I'll leave you two alone. Bye.
What, the desk? Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one. Right. Little Lady Prissy Pants. Have a look for something she likes too much. What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket.
Get a bucket. Sarah's pranks are extremely childish.
5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next stop.
I do this regardless of who I'm romancing. Oh, it's this box.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't part. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Go! That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
I feel so bad for mocking my advisors, but at the same time, it gets people in a new mood, you know? Maybe not a good mood, but a new mood. Anything else?
Wait, what's on?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go
Okay.
on.
I'm gonna make sure that Cole doesn't want to leave the Inquisition. Because I really love the kid.
They should have been born together, but instead they were bound by light.
What did you think about what happened at Adamant?
What do you want to hear?
You saw the divine, or the spirit acting like her. What did you think she was?
Helpful.
That isn't an answer.
It was hers. Spirits aren't able to do what I do, but I can. I am me. She was her, whatever she was.
So in other words, Cole doesn't really know either.
The nightmare said terrible things to all of us. You included.
It said it was like me. No, I was like it. Worse, a lie, twisted to hurt, unless it isn't. I help the hurt, then make them forget, so I fly free. It steals their fear, gloating, gluttonous. I don't make them forget for me. It's for them, easier for them, but it's for me too, so I can wash clean. I'm not like it. I'm not. I'm me. And if I'm not, you'll stop me. You'll kill me.
If you start hurting innocent people, I'll kill you.
Good. Before was wrong. But that was when I didn't know. I can't not know again. No one gets hurt because of me. Please.
What did you think of the fortress itself?
It scared me before. I couldn't feel through the fear. This time it was sad. Too much pain, darkness. They die in waves against the wall, bleeding, but the blood inside is the same. No one should live there. Bad things happen.
Bad things happen. Yes, they do.
You seemed to be uncomfortable in the Fade.
Yes, wrought, right and rigid. Can't relax, can't release. Shouldn't have been there like that. Like looking at a picture of yourself, but you're a picture too. I wanted to flit, fly, flow back to freedom, but frozen instead, frightened. Not like that. It should be like me.
What did you think of the Grey Wardens?
They obeyed orders to hurt people they were supposed to protect. They were like the bad Templars. You should have banished them.
I'll talk to you later.
I know, but
yes,
they're so useful. Okay. Yeah. I just made like 3 decisions that pissed her off.
Hello again.
Do you have any advice for me?
Watch the treasury carefully, with that Sarah present.
You think she's here to rob us?
Possibly not, but I would hardly put it past her.
That's enough for now.
I
Another
can't blame
time,
you for
then.
being so cautious. Okay, so as far as doing Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, we need a little over 15 power. We need 17 power just to go there. So there's a few things I want to do. I want to try and get to Emprise du Lion too. So, and that's gonna take a bit. I also wanted to go to Crestwood, which I believe is this one. Oh, I didn't tell that spirit about... Huh. Oh man. So... We're actually gonna bring Blackwall this time. So a bit of a different party. And that's because of what my intentions are, since I know what I'm planning on doing. So, oh, baby kitty, are you tired? Are you so tired? She's mad. Oh, baby kitty cat. Okay. Where's that demon? There it is. Oh, it's in that direction. Alright. Ooh, all fruit. Okay. Hi, Blackwall. What's there? I thought I saw something glow. Amulet of Willpower. So I did do some stuff while I wasn't recording. It wasn't anything important. I leveled up some characters, and I sold some stuff. Nothing.
Move. No, the other way. Move, Yes? The rage demon in the caves is dead, as you commanded.
I had no doubts. Now that my sovereignty has been respected, I can depart this unchanging nightmare. Your reward. Use it well.
Thank you. A spirit such as that could not leave here until it had proven its nature.
Alright. Cool deal. Ooh, hey. So now we only need 15 power. So... I'm gonna try and gain that by hopefully fighting a dragon, which I know is down in this direction. Okay. Now I have to figure out how to leave Kerbronic. Oh. This was not what I had intended. Nope. You know what? Okay. I honestly don't come to Kerbronic all that often. So it's like, okay, how the hell do I get out? Okay. I am going to go fight a dragon. This should open up something new with Bull. Ah, there she is. Luckily you can see where she is from here. Look there, isn't she beautiful? Yeah, we're about to go piss her off. If this party doesn't work, I'll probably go back and switch out Sarah with either Iron Bull or either Iron Bull or Cassandra. Both are technically dragon hunters.
She sees us.
Yes, she does. So this is the Northern Hunter. What's funny is usually every time I ended up finding this dragon, it was always by accident. I almost never found her on purpose. Ow! Hello. Sarah's dead. Stop, like, dying. Jesus. She's still a level above us. My goodness. So she isn't totally impossible, but she's a bit more difficult than if, say, I had leveled up one more time before coming here. Especially since I'm like barely level 11, or level 12. Because I only just turned level 12 from during Eli Save His. But we're getting much better damage on her compared to the first time we came here. Why? When did Sarah come back alive? Oh shit, oh shit. That hurt. I don't know why it took Blackwall so long to guard. The spell that's doing the most damage on her is my Stone Fist. Okay, Sarah, sorry, but I'm out of potions. And we keep... So... Yeah. Okay, we've almost got her. Blackwall just needs to stay alive for me to get, Stonefist off a few more times. Oh, we did it! Blackwall, fuck you!
That was great.
Alrighty. Cool shit. Oh! Cool. +4 power. So that was... So... Alright. One successful dragon hunt. Time to teleport back to camp because we have like no fucking health left. Ah. What is this? High stakes. Ooh, I should go and do that.
Nothing to report, sir.
You were in Denerim during the Blight, Sarah. Did you see many Grey Wardens?
Not a one. Not in person. They were killed or something.
Or something. Betrayed while defending a nation.
Right, well, I suppose there's worse, yeah?
Is there?
Well, yeah. Could have died defending some Poncy Fool's hat. Or stepped in shit. Was it raining? Could have been raining.
Point made. Could have been worse.
I kind of forgot about this quest. I'm not gonna lie. So Charter's body is area in this direction. Oh hey, this is where Judith is. No, but she wants me to go deal with the thing. Hi Judith.
So you're the woman who saved Crestwood from the dead. Watch out for the wyvern in the hills. I'd take his hide if I were better with a bow.
There's a wyvern causing trouble.
It used to hunt in the mountains. Didn't bother anyone but the bandits. Lately, the beast got it in his head to come down here. It almost crippled Gauld's little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on the liver. It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing.
Do you farm out here?
The name's Judith. I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with traveling merchants before the undead started attacking.
You live here on purpose.
Oh, you know, the fishing's grand.
If you're Judith, there's a man in the village concerned about you.
That must be Gould.
fretful as ever. I'm glad he stayed in Crestwood. He's fast as you please with a loom, but terrible with a sword.
Until later.
Be safe.
Yeah, she needs me to go deal with this.
What am I supposed to do with that?
I have no idea what this. I hope we're reaching. Here, but I need. Everybody needs. Yeah, this is literally just where we were. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with this rift. That's okay, because it'll give me power anyways.
One down!
Static on the despair demon. Okay. Well, everybody else leveled up. Okay, so let's. Black wall. Armor bonus 20%. Okay. So now we're at what, 21? Not bad. We only need now 9 more power. Okay. Wait. Oh, I know what happened. I had way the hell over here marked because
Nothing to report, sir.
okay. Thank you. Okay, so Butcher's body could be anywhere near or far from the camp. I think. So I think this is where he found Hawk. I think this is where we found Hawk and Stroud. If I could walk. Yeah, this is where we found Hawk and Stroud. Does Stroud have anything else? I mean, not really. Could have sworn that his body was somewhere in this direction. What is that? Maybe these guys know something about my missing scouts. I don't think so, but... So technically within... Why am I hitting the Duffalo? Oh god. Now I have to kill this. Now they're wolves! I bad for having to kill him. Really can't go beyond.
The villagers are brave to stay and defend their homes.
Reinforcements!
Right in the heads, all of them. You can tell they're not right. One down!
Our patrols have spotted Red Templars up in the hills, Inquisitor. They're studying a set of elven ruins. Why, we're not sure.
I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Red Templars ambushed me afterward.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
I should be going.
Another time.
Oh my goodness. So, we've defeated the dragon, we found Butcher's corpse, and we found Judith. I am going to go back to Skyhold and see how much power we need to explore Emprise du Lion. Give you pets, give you pets, give you pets. Right on your little belly. So, because I want to finish up, Cullen's. And I think I should probably talk to, Iron Bull.
We can't fight a god.
The Elder
Yes, we
thinks not a
can.
god. He's darkspawn. The makers.
I also forgot to check if anything was off of, Cullen and Josephine. Everybody should be. Oh.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
I need tomorrow to Magister to worry about. Naturally, the rest of the Magisterium assumes the hand behind the deed was Magister Talani herself, and she reports they have respectfully backed away from both her and her supporters. She sent her thanks in a box of candied chocolates and a variety of other useful items. The chocolates are mine, but the rest I pass on to you, Inquisitor. The chocolates are mine. Liliana, I love you. Fantastic. The chocolates are mine, but you can have the rest.
I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Formal document with impeccable filigree? The Inquisition cited both the command of demons, hearts and minds is worthy. Your Inquisitor is worthy, and my masters are pleased. I will bring my wares. Together we will extend your reach ever further. Now you not just in treasures, but in will. The esteemed representative. Hey! Correspondence sent by messenger bird to Commander Cullen. Your help arrived just in time. My sisters and I have seen the soldiers safely to Ferelden. I cannot express what this means to all of us. Maker's blessing upon you and our rescuers. Commander, we've lost the Red Templar's trail, awaiting further orders. Yeah. I'm sorry, but also I'm not. Hold on. Copies of Heart Hightown 3. The repuncheoning sit side by side on the tables, along with a note. Nightingale found several similarities to events in Varric's books, but all are slightly off. Dead magistrate was not in his home. Man found murdered in locked room was a compt, not magistrate. Executioners did not send warning. Note directly to Donnan. Obviously, objective plot is Sword of Hessarian, not a penny dreadful author. Grammatical and spelling errors that seemed random at first, but ciphers believe might contain coded information. Killer and author are clearly linked. Either the murderer investigation or the code might lead us to a target.
Let's see what we have.
Oh shit! I should have sent Liliana to contact the hero for Elden first. I'm a fucking idiot. Reparations for Redcliffe. As the Inquisition has assumed responsibility for the Mage Rebellion, the Arling of Redcliffe holds you accountable for the losses suffered by our people while providing hospitality to your mage allies. A freehold was burned to the ground when a mage inside lost control of his abilities. 2 farms outside Redcliffe village suffered structural damage due to frost spells. I think I'm gonna have Josephine.
Let us begin.
You may not remember me. I stayed at Skyhold for a time and later accompanied some injured soldiers to Ferelden. Our journey was more perilous than expected, and I only tried this thanks to the aid of the Inquisition. I have little to offer, but if I may help the Inquisition... I think this is actually a pretty good idea. And I think this will actually be for her. I think in all seriousness. Besides that, crap. To do Cullen's quest, guys, wicked hearts. It wants me to have 50 freaking power. Holy crap. I may be doing some rift closing and other various quests. You know what I haven't done in a while?
Sister Liliana says the guests are on their way. The last inheritances are discovered, and taupe is not a spring color. Good. Tell her we've prepared their best stateroom. The inheritors will be contacted, and yes, it absolutely is. We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Liliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Tell these petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royal.
To give some people some peace of mind that they aren't totally abandoned. Bianca!
I never paid attention.
Assholes kicked.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
She's like, he's handsome as fuck.
Why do you both look like cats that got into the cream?
She's taken a huge risk coming here herself. Maybe for both of us.
You're such a worrier. There's a giant hole in the sky. I think the Merchants Guild has bigger things to think about.
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the Free Marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire. Went to every corner of the continent. Maybe further.
In theory, you can get to any tide using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right.
Will Varric enter Valimar? Foot. Sorry. That is...
Inquisitor.
Do, kitty. Okay. My controller's like having a freaking spasm. Oh, I should go see if, Cullen wants to speak with me again. I don't know if he'll want to speak with me before I do Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts. I'm not sure if it's, leave Skyhold and come back, or if it's do another major story quest before Cullen will talk to me again.
At your order.
Oh. Why are you so beautiful? You're beautiful.
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was... not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
For what it's worth, I like who you are now.
Even after...
I'm serious.
What about you? You have troubles of your own. How are you holding up?
Honestly, I'm terrified. So many people depend on us, on me. Corypheus is still out there.
We've made great strides. Do not doubt yourself, or the Inquisition just yet. If there's anything I can do, you have only to ask.
So, Cullen has not, it's oddly enough, not made any comment about our flirting with him. And I mean, I've been flirting with him, like hardcore flirtation. Hold up. Chapter 5.
Yes?
I want to so bad. This romance with,
May I ask you something?
Of course.
You've mentioned siblings. With everything that's happening, do you know if they're all right?
I've received word from my eldest sister. She was always good at tracking me down. South Reach has experienced the same chaos as everywhere else. My family is fine. Pray they remain so.
Your sister tracked you down. She didn't know where you were.
I let her know I was in Haven. She assumed I survived. It's not the first time. I may have neglected to tell her when I was transferred to Kirkwall.
Why?
I wasn't in a good state. I wanted only to leave. I received an angry letter about my disappearance 2 years later. For all her reprimands, it was a relief to hear from someone who knew me before the Blight.
You still regret the man you became after leaving Ferelden?
After the Ferelden Circle, I thought all mages were like the ones there. Knight Commander Meredith's methods were harsh, but they kept people safe.
You said Meredith was unstable.
She was my Knight Commander. I had no reason to distrust her. She wasn't wrong about the Blood Mages in Kirkwall. Meredith encouraged my anger towards the mages. There was only so far I would go, and she knew that too. I was her second in command. She kept decisions from me, those I would question. I believed she was serving the city. I never thought to question her, not until it was too late.
You can't control everything. You stood up to her in the end.
If I hadn't, would I be like her now? I wanted mages locked away as much as she did. I trusted they were treated reasonably well, but I should have done more. I should have looked into it. It's not yet enough. The Inquisition is my chance to atone. I will see it through.
Do you think Templars should cease to exist?
No. I may have chosen to leave that life, but I respect those who remain. Magic ungoverned could tear the world apart. It's doing so now. Templars are trained and able to confront such dangers.
What would you suggest?
Some call the Circle a prison that can only breed resentment. Perhaps opportunities to work outside the Circle. A mixed military service or healers' clinics with Templar support. And there must be a safer way for Templars to leave. Templars can lose their memories to lyrium. Some call it a gift, to forget the failed harrowings, the demons. Some atrocities haunt me still. But to lose what good I can recall, I nearly lost my mind once. It is no gift.
I like the sound of that.
I'm not sure it's the answer, but something needs to change.
That's actually not a bad idea.
The Inquisition won't last forever. What will you do when this is over?
To be honest, I hadn't given it much thought until recently. I'm not used to having so many possibilities.
That's all I wanted to know.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Okay.
Hello.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shira.
So... Thinking... maybe...
Inquisitor.
Well, I thought I was gonna get through Cullen's quest, but I think not. Not since Emprise du Lion takes so much power. That'll probably be after I...
It's good to see you.
After I
What do the people make of us?
After
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Ban Vigard of Ferelden is visiting. An honor, to be sure. Please show no alarm if you hear shouting in his quarters at night.
Shouting?
His lordship spent a half a year with his lands under siege by Darkspawn during the Ferelden Blight. His wife informs me the band still sleeps rather poorly.
So, I think I'm gonna go forge some weapons and armor and probably call that the end of this stream.
Where'd you learn to hammer?
Okay. So actually, before I do this, I need to figure out what everybody's... So mine already does more. So I'm actually going to make note of all this. And then I'm going to go through, make more weapons, make more armor. So... So... Alanis... 96 fire. And then what is my armor? 187. Next is Cassandra. So 174 armor. Uh, 21 helmet. I totally forgot to check my own helmet. 18 helmet. Hold on. Armor. 187 AC. 18 helmet. Now we can do Cassandra. Hers is 174 AC with a 21 helmet. And her well, let's go through, no. And her weapon, if I can manage out, 162 and 18, I think is her shield. Yep. 18 shield. Okay. Next Next is Sarah. 120. $95 AC. Their helmet is 11. After that is Dorian. So 7 helmet. Woo! 122 AC. And then his weapon. 53 ice. Blackwall. Cool. 143. 15. 16 helmet. And 109 armor class. I know that isn't technically their armor class, but I just need this for the sake of knowing what the hell they're wearing. Sweetie pie. Cole. 26 helmet. 103 AC. And then your weapons. Let's say 203 and 198. 203 and 198. Alrighty. Weapons. So next, I think is Solus. Yes. You 55 Storm. Armor. 124 AC. 18. Next is Varric. I have to upgrade Bianca. What kind of damage is Bianca doing right now? I know it's not going to be good. 51. I knew it wasn't gonna be good. Who's next? Iron Bull. Okay, so this is the last one that I have to take note of. So 194 weapon. 11 on the VTAR and 105 on that. Okay. Now that we have that, now I kind of have an idea of what I need to craft for everybody. So I'm actually going to start with armor because not everybody's armor is fantastic. Actually, I'm going to start with weapons because I need to upgrade Bianca. I think I actually need to go to modify weapons. No.
Served the Lord who loaded his catapults with anvils. Point mate.
Okay. So the only person who uses a bow is Sarah. And Sarah's bows are already offering more than most of these weapons. So, and the 2 bows I can make. So, okay. Regular swords. So that would be Blackwall, who's at 143, and Cassandra. The hell's Cassandra? Cassandra, who's at 162. Okay. Ooh, Drake Stone. Ooh, guard damage bonus. Ooh. Guard damage bonus or more penetration. I think Go armor penetration. Already leather. Flanking damage bonus. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, you win. 7% stagger on hit. Holy crap! I just really barrel through enemies with this sword on Cassandra. Holy crap. It's gonna really fuck some people up. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Falcon. Okay. That's cool as hell. Oh, damn, I can make another one? But it's guaranteed to be 164 damage. You know what? I'm alright with that. The sword is cool as hell looking. So now it comes down to, what do I have the most of? Blue vitriol. Okay. And that one wins. Okay. I'm gonna stagger with this one. I have any flanking damage, really. It's the only leather I have. Cool. Oh. All changes will be lost. Do you want to continue? No. And then, yeah. Alrighty. So we have Cassandra and Blackwall. Oh crap. Where did I put it? Hold on. Sorry, I've lost something. There it is. Okay. And now that isn't lost anymore. Now we can carry on. So, Bull. Ooh. Bull is at 194. It's iron. Whew. Sorry. Ugh. Heal on kill. So what do I have more of? 9, 31. So I'm gonna go with the cotton since it offers the same thing. Stagger on hit. Armor penetration. I think we're just gonna add to his attack. And then... I think we're gonna give him some more heal on kill. We're gonna do that with the cotton. Healing Brutal Crusher. And we'll give that to Bull. 86 is a downgrade, so I think everybody's stuck with what they've got. Cole. 203 and 198. So this is an upgrade either way. I will be right back, however. Alright, and we're back. So... Okay. So we're gonna go with Pyrophyte. No. 5 dexterity, 3 dexterity. I'm probably only gonna have enough. I'm gonna give him heal and kill. Enough to make one. Yeah. Yeah, that's not worth it. Shit. Actually, that might be it. think we're gonna go, Everknit wool. 40 maximum health. I think I'm gonna go with the melee defense. Oh, really? I don't only make the AC of this though 29. I wonder if I can buy a pyrophyte. But meanwhile I should. Okay. Doesn't quite know how to render. There we go. Alright. I wonder if I can. No. I think I have to wait till after we can have good hearts. So I'm gonna check the war table and then I'm gonna end the stream. So. See reparations. Please, we are able to work for the betterment of the people of Redcliffe, Arling. May Andraste watch over you. Yay! Yay!
Let us begin.
Yes. I do believe that's all she wrote. So, end the stream here. I will probably be streaming tomorrow, quite a bit earlier. Probably about 4 p.m. 5 o'clock. 4 to 5 p.m. I will see you.